All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are 11 videos in to this series. This is basically a Minecraft channel that focuses on entrepreneurial concepts. There's about 10 or 11 videos that we've put out so far. It's kind of based around the same concept that Ryan Trahan is doing on his channel. Mine is just trying to focus more on like entrepreneurial concepts and building businesses through Minecraft. Anyway, it'll make a little bit more sense once we get into it. But you can go back and watch the other 10 videos if it still doesn't make sense. But we've been working at this for a while. I did play a little bit over the weekend without videoing. And so first of all, we will catch everyone up to speed. And we'll just show you kind of around our farm, around our business that we have. But then we are going to start building an automatic farm. And I basically watched a video on how to do it, and we just need to build some of this stuff. We need a hopper, we need a mine cart, we need a composter, whatever you call that. We need a rail, and we need like a trapdoor. We need a lot of stone and we need a lot of wood to kind of like build everything else, but that can definitely come later. We're just going to focus on this stuff right here. So without any further ado, we will jump right in. I'm going to look at my time here. It is 1:30 right now. So we are going to jump in and just kind of like show you around the farm here. So let's see, is it night outside? Okay, we cannot sleep right now. All right, so I don't know exactly where we were the last time that I showed you guys, but I put in another row of sugarcane right here, just so that we don't run out of sugarcane. I have bamboo right here that I collected on one of my excursions. Going to look for villagers, I actually found bamboo, so I brought some of it back, planted it. That's getting pretty tall. I also went exploring and got lost and basically found some cherry trees, and so I harvested them. I got some saplings, and you can kind of see I planted them all over the hills over here. There's a few of them that are grown up so far, and I actually placed torches on them so that at night the cherry trees are the things that are lit up. I put this little awning over my animals because I did have two villagers, and one of them fell in here, and then a zombie fell in here, and then my villager just disappeared. And so, anyway, rest in peace to one of my villagers. And the other one, he has a bed in the house, and he's just like, he just hangs out up here on the hill. But that's a bunch of like what we did. I think we had the dog the last time that we played, or I played with you guys. Another thing that I did is I made a little beach right here so that I can just like walk along the side here without having to jump and do all that kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, we've been harvesting a lot of pumpkins, a lot of watermelons, really been trying to kind of build up a little bit of a supply just in case we ever want to build something. Oh yeah, we found pigs as well. I got two of those back here and I started breeding them. So I got a bunch of pigs, and I also got another cow. I don't think I had multiple cows the last time that we played together. So I got another one and I started breeding them as well, really expanding my herd of cattle. Anyway, but we are going to build this farm. And so I think what we are going to do is, let's just say that we go here, go start here, 3, let's see, 4, okay. We'll start about right here. About right here, and we're gonna grab a hoe, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I should have laid down my water first, eh? One thing that I did do, also off camera, is I brought some water up here so that I don't have to go down to I don't have to go down to the ocean every time, or the lake, whatever you want to call it. Anyway. But we are simply Why are these things turning back? Anyway. All right, so there we go. We have our little thing cut out. Let's see, do we have, let's see, what happened if we would do, I don't know, is there, maybe we could just do cobblestone and planks. Might just be able to do that. So we're going to collect a bunch of planks first before we hop into this. And anyway, so let us get started with that. Let's put the planks out here. We'll do this number. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You guys should let me know what you guys have been working on. Looks like it's about getting dark, so that should be fun. I know this villager, he tried to get stuck in the fences too. The one that's still alive, he tried to get stuck in the fences too. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to want to lose both of my guys. And so I actually just made sure that he did not get stuck down there. And he did get stuck in there, and I had to get him out. And then I just had to build it so that he couldn't get in there anymore. That's why there's an awning in there. Anyway, it's getting so dark I can hardly see. But I do want to show you guys something. I'm going to get my sword just in case I walk into a zombie or something else. But see, if you look back at this, you can see how everything is just like lit up. All of the cherry trees. So beautiful. So beautiful. Our little farm, our little plantation here, whatever you want to call it, really coming together. So anyway, go in here. My guy, he's just in here sleeping. And I'm gonna go to bed so I don't get attacked. And then, let's see. I also went exploring in a bunch of different caves. So there's a bunch of that going on as well. While I'm down here, I do like the pumpkins because I make a bunch of pumpkin pie for food. It's one of the easy things to make, and so I like to make sure that I'm collecting all the pumpkins that I can. Oh, it sounds like a spider. I'd be interested in a spider. Because I wanted to make a bow. There we go. Anyway. All right. So I think about right here, we are going to actually cut a hole in here. I don't need to go over the top here. I can go like this. I can build this right here. I actually need to build a composter. So let me go back and see if I can build myself a composter. I think that I need to build some planks. Not planks. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. What is that? Pressure plate? I don't want that. There we go. A birch slab. So we have about 12 of those things. Let's see here. Maybe we'll get about this many. And I think what we do is actually go like this. And we have a composter like that. I think we also need a trap door. So let's see. How do you build a trap door? Let's see. Trap. Let's do that number right there. I think we're going to need one of those eventually. And then, let's see. We also need a hopper. Do we have? Oh, we need a chest and we need. Okay. So I think we probably do have some of this stuff back in here. Yeah, we have some of that. Also going to need to make a new one of these ones. All right, got that. Oops. And then let's do a hopper. Do one of these numbers. Gonna need one of those. What does it look like to do a rail car? Let's see here. Okay. And then a track. I don't know what you would call that, but a rail. There we go. Okay. Do we not have any sticks? Okay. Let's get a stick or two. We need some more sticks. Okay, and then here we go. Rail. I think we have about everything. Oh man, we got 16 of those things. I don't know if we need that many. Let's see here. I'm going to just look at my list here. We need a hopper. We have that. We need a minecart. We have that. We need a compost. We have that. We need a rail. We have that. We have a trap. I think we might have everything that we need so far. Okay, sorry, wrong button. Anyway, let's get back into this. And let's go up here and see if we can actually construct the thing that we're trying to construct. Have more pumpkins. Okay. So, I think right here, what we're trying to do is go down at least 2. And then, oh man, I forget how to do that exactly. Get low on pumpkin pie. I think, methinks, it was actually 1 more that I could go down here. Okay, and then this was, start here, we dig down 1, give me some more dirt. I'm just gonna fill this in right away. Oop. Okay. So this one is a 1, 2, 3. All right. There we go. All right, I think that is about it. Then we are going to actually take a, let's see, a stone block. And we actually need to put this right here. Okay. This thing might get in the way, actually. Okie dokie. So I think, do I have a new chest? Let's see, I'm getting tired of walking down there. We might just make ourselves a new one of these. Go put this crafting table over here by the barn. Maybe we can build a little, oof, that villager scared me. Bro. Can't be walking up on me like that. Thought I was getting attacked. Anyway, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is your new farm, brother. Okay, my composter, get this thing out and about. Seriously? Sometimes my abilities to get the right tool for the job blow my mind. Blow my mind. All right, so the tutorial said to do it like that, and then what he did is he put that on there like that. And then another thing that he did was he took his torches, did that, did that, did that, did that. All right. So let's see here. Is the sun going down? About thought it was getting dark. No, we're still good. I'm actually going to pause right here, go watch the video a little bit longer so that I know how to do the rest of the setup, and then we'll be right back and we'll do it for you guys. All right. I said I wasn't going to do any editing at all, but that might be a little bit hard because I actually stopped the recording altogether. I didn't just pause it, so we're gonna have to put a little bit, 2 videos together. Let me full screen here. We actually have to make ourselves another hopper just to go in the minecart, but there's a few things that I didn't quite do right. Oops. Okay, got that there. We need to make a chest. Oops. We have 2 string, that's awesome. Let's make another chest. Okay. Actually, we're gonna need 2 of those because we are gonna need another hopper. So we can just make 2 of those right off the bat. Bada bing, bada boom. Okie dokie. All right, chest. Actually, we need to put a layer of dirt down because I went 1 too deep. I was wrong. I did not go 1 too deep. I already did put that. Okay. And then we are going to put a hopper down. Hopper's gonna go right there. How do you put the hopper down? Like that? Okay. And then he said to put a rail down like that. And then he said to put a minecart with a hopper down. So we're going to go back over here and actually, let's see, hopper. Oh, wait. Let's see. Yeah, let's build a hopper first. And then let's do this one. Bada bing, bada boom. Sun is now going down. All right. And then what we're going to do is grab this, put them on there. Bada bing, bada boom. I think he said break the rail. Is that possible? Break that. Oh dear. Okay, I think we broke it. All right. So then he said also to put a trapdoor on this right there. Okay. Anyway, it's getting dark again. Let's go down. Let's get out of here. But after we do actually get this done, we are going to have to go back and get another villager, which might have to be tomorrow's episode, just because we are about at time now. But I just want to actually go in here and finish this all up. Let's see here. Okay, so now we can put this cobblestone back in place. We should actually just get this out of here. I should also build some cobblestone steps so that we don't have to be jumping up and down all the time. Let's grab some steppity steps. Bada bing, bada boom. I think I have some down there in the cupboard, but who cares? I'm going to take all of these out and just put cobblestone in the whole thing. Okie dokie, and then we take this, change it out with the steps, bada bing, bada boom. Oops. Here we go again. Rookie mistakes. Cool, cool. Oh, this guy wants to go in there and get his composter. All right. I think I actually did get a farmer. All right. Come on, brother. Oh, no. Come on. Since we're pushing mine cars all around. Get in here. How about that? Get in here. I don't know. He might not want to work. What villager did I bring back? There we go. Okie dokie, we have got a farmer. Okay. Is he already planting stuff? Goodness gracious. Maybe we did get an ambitious individual. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. I have a question. We're going to have to, we will be right back. I'm going to pause you guys. All right, we are back because things were getting caught in my hopper and not in my things were getting caught in my hopper and not. There we go. There we go. Boy, this process may take a really long time, and that is fine. Remember what we talked about? With anything entrepreneurial, it's always going to take longer than you want, cost more money than you want, and take more effort than you want. That's just the way the ball rolls when it comes to entrepreneurship. Actually, we're just going to go like this, that, and then we are just going to pretty this up a little bit, make it so it matches our barn a little. And then I wonder how this guy's doing. Oh, not there. How you doing, brother? What is he planting? Oops. Should probably stay out of this guy's way. Just let him do his deal. But anyway, well, we got this. You know what? We are one block off. Oh my word. Anyway, I just hope symmetry. Do we change it? Yeah, we change it. Because this is going to bother me if we do not change it. Oh, that was ridiculous. Okie dokie. Let's go to this. Okay. Boy, we are going to be really, really good at building this by the time we actually get this thing installed and in the right place, doing the right thing. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, give me some dirt. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I don't know if that was actually important to anything, but yep, just keep farming, brother. Just keep farming. Oops. There we go. Now you're stuck. Okie dokie. All right. There we go. Now we have built at least one half of our farm. I have no idea if he is actually going to be putting things in here until we get the other villager, because I think the plan did call for another villager. But it does look like if we do put things in here, let's see if I would put something in here. Let's just take the, let's just put some pumpkins in there. Oh, he puts them all in there. Bada bing, bada boom. They're all down here. Cool. That is what we're trying to do. All right. So at some point I'll probably come up here and build an actual living quarters for this guy. Just so that, yeah. Just so that he isn't stuck out in the elements the entire time. Anyway, I think that's all that we're going to do for today. Thanks again for watching. We are actually getting very, very close to having at least our first automation on our farm done, which is kind of like the entrepreneurial side of things. If you know what we were talking about when we talked about like production is going to be taking place on the farm without us actually having to be there to do the work. You know, we are doing a bunch of farming right now. We're taking care of all of this stuff. But what we want to do is actually get to a place where we actually don't have to do the work. Somebody else is planting, somebody else is gathering, somebody else is doing all of the work for us. And that's the plan with the first farm that we were setting up there. I think what I'll do is actually go back to the village and get a couple more villagers. And maybe even at some point, I think you can actually, let them get a little janky together and create even more baby villagers, if you know what I'm saying. And that way we could actually be able to increase our the amount of villagers that we have. So that's also probably in the plans for the future. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry, I just keep talking here. Oh dear. You're not even... What are you doing, turkey? Anyway. Ew. Okay, they're coming from all over the place now. We're just gonna go to sleep, come back, we can plant that stuff in the morning. But anyway, I'm sitting here trying to end my episode, and these guys just keep coming back and trying to kick my butt. They are not welcome here. This is my property. This is my land, we'll say. I'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it. But as of right now, I'm just trying to keep my farm going. Trying to survive. Oh. Planting carrots and eating them. Can always do that. All right, we're gonna go put some of this stuff away in the chest. What was it right here? We'll put some of our carrots in here. Put some of our sugar cane in here. Put some of this in here. Some of that in there. Anyway, we can do all of this stuff later as well. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.